Imagine trying to drive a steel pin straight into solid concrete with nothing but raw muscle and a standard hammer. It is a recipe for bent nails, ruined surfaces, and a massive headache, which is exactly why a tool like this exists to do the heavy lifting. This is the ITW Ramset HammerShot, a low-velocity powder-actuated tool designed to make fastening to masonry and steel feel almost effortless. This particular package comes as a 3-pack, which is incredibly convenient if you are running a small crew or just want to make sure you always have a backup on hand. Now, right out of the box, the first thing anyone will notice is the sheer build quality. It is constructed with a rugged alloy steel head that feels absolutely indestructible. At 7.5 pounds, this device has some serious heft to it. It is not a flimsy piece of plastic. It feels like a real, industrial-grade tool. The silver and wood finish gives it a surprisingly classic, old-school aesthetic that stands out in a modern toolbox. When holding it, the balance is slightly front-heavy, which actually works to your advantage because it helps keep the nose pressed firmly and steadily against the work surface before you strike. Using it is incredibly straightforward. You load your drive pin, insert the powder load, place it against your target, and give the back a solid strike with a hammer. Honestly, the wide strike pad on the back is a lifesaver. You do not have to worry about a slightly off-center swing ruining your shot. What stands out, though, is how clean the penetration is. Whether you are securing sill plates to a foundation or putting up drywall track on concrete, it drives the fasteners flush without blowing out the surrounding masonry. But look, no tool is absolutely perfect. Since this is a hammer-actuated system, you do need enough clearance to swing a hammer to trigger the load. If you are squeezed into a tight crawl space or trying to work in an awkward overhead corner, it can get a bit tricky to use. A trigger-activated tool might be easier in those specific spots, but for general floor and wall work, this setup is incredibly reliable because there are fewer internal parts to fail. So yeah, if you need a dependable, brute force solution for concrete fastening that will not quit on you halfway through a job, this 3-pack is a fantastic investment. It is tough, simple, and gets the job done every single time.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.